one of the issues in these interactions, whether it's with a coach or it's with a physician or nurse or home health care provider, is that there is emotional contagion. We know that there are mirror neuron systems. Now, a lot of people have overplayed the impact of these, but there are mechanisms in our different parts of our brain, in both the parietal areas in the cortex as well as in the limbic system, that in the adult allow you to not just mimic the emotions and the behavior of others, but now some of the research is, especially out of Italy, is pointing to the fact that they allow you to interpret the intent. And in the interpretation of the intent, as well as the mimicking, and by the way, all of this is happening in milliseconds, usually below consciousness. Not all, but most of it's happening below consciousness. That it is very likely that in understanding what possibly is the mirror neuron system exchange or the related parts of it, we'll understand how the emotional contagion occurs. And if we understand how that unfolds, then we start to understand how in the dyad the feedback occurs. It's a positive feedback loop. So if one is starting to feel compassion and parasympathetic nervous system arousal, the other one will feel it and it'll go back and forth in a positive way. We know it works in a negative way. We've seen that, where people close each other down. Christakis and Fowler have been showing what I would call the social contagion, that when you start to show changes in behavior, people that you know change their behavior a huge amount, people that they know in out three relationships. If we start to understand these mechanisms more accurately, we'll start to make distinctions that will help us understand how to turn more of the emotional and then social contagion into something that helps us not just build more caring and effective organizations, but sustain them.